So where did we last leave off?
No one knows.
We determined that the turtle people did not take.
That's right. You were going back to town.
Yeah.
With the woman and the crown.
Yeah, the tied up woman that we don't know what she's for.
The crown that I shot.
She's just a totally normal person.
Yeah, but she's still, but based off of what Kira told us, like she's still.
She got some demon flavor up
magically
in there.
enchanted for something.
Something is magically enchanted.
Yeah,
that's for certain.
And we're headed back.
Can we
to
just
town.
ask her what's magical about her? Is that a thing we've done?
I don't think so. But you've also bound her, like, she's probably not going to be cooperative.
Alright. Yeah. Well, you know. Okay. So, are you...
She's like a little dainty maiden. Like...
She's also doesn't understand him.
No, he just speaks with a heavy accent.
Like, I'm speaking Japanese, I'm just terrible at it.
I would love to see a Scot speak Japanese
Oh,
with a Scottish accent.
So, do you happen to know what might be magical about you? Because we've determined you got some magical bits or something. We don't really know. We're bad at this.
She doesn't know.
Do you really not know?
No, she doesn't know.
I don't like that.
We asked her what happened to her, and she told us, and we tested to see if
Well,
she's
maybe
telling
she
the
just
truth, and
happened to
wasn't.
have some, like, enchanted old amulet that she wears around all the time.
You also have that crown.
I'm gonna put the crown on her.
Nothing happens.
That's irritating. Alright.
There we go.
I think I actually tried that, actually. Boom. Already.
Yo.
So sorry, guys.
Why, hello.
We literally were just kind of like
a
deciding where we came back
Yeah,
from.
you literally missed a minute.
We talked about babies for a while.
We did talk about babies for a while.
No, we hate babies.
Yeah, everybody here thinks
Read the
babies are
room,
gross.
Kira.
Clearly, I'm tone deaf to that.
Welcome
stuff.
to Crosstalk, the Twitch channel.
Aye. So, I guess we just head back to town then and dump this biddy off at some place.
Sounds good to me.
Alright, what town are we at? Where are we?
We're back in town now, right?
You were on your way back to town.
Oh,
Okay.
we're on our way back.
Yeah,
we're
we hadn't quite arrived yet.
Alright,
Before we get too far away from it, are we going to do a Force and Destiny roll?
Yes.
Yeah.
oh, aye.
I forgot that I'm the only one who's got these things.
We also should do like an actual plot summary of what has happened so far.
Yeah, because
It's been a while.
It has been
We
a
We
know
don't
while.
know. The Twitch stream doesn't know.
Yes.
Nobody knows.
I want the players to do this though because I want to know what you guys actually know.
Yeah, see,
As opposed to me
we're not gonna be able to do
vomiting
that.
the meta plot.
Let's see.
I've
No,
got
dude, that shit's
some
passe.
information.
You gotta summarize the plot now. We're back on that.
No, that's not fair.
Let's see. Shit.
Double black.
That's cool.
I'll tell you what, you guys do what you remember the plot and then I will fill in any important
Yeah.
holes you missed.
Alright, so,
Collaborative.
Fuck.
Five
Oh,
black.
it's gonna be a good day for me.
Dudes.
Roll it. Have you rolled already?
I have. I got a black.
Yeah, oh my god, we all got.
I'm your only chance.
Okay.
What the fuck
Alright,
is
we're
this?
Excellent.
great.
It's gonna be a good day for me.
It's going to be a great day.
Exciting for
Oh,
that.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Take two all.
Okay, so who wants to go first with their summary of...
Okay, so first. Okay, so
Introduce your character first, too.
my name is Sven. I am a cool guy who only occasionally kills people for money. I washed aboard an island in search of opium by a centaur who paid me to charter a ship, and now I'm here.
That was me.
Hello. I killed the guy for money, and then that person was dumped on one of my friend's church's steps.
That's me.
So that was bad.
Rude.
People are starting to freak out. There's some riot happening.
Oh yeah. Here we go.
So that's going on, and there were some turtle men. And we wrestled them.
Yeah, I wrestled the turtle man. That was
Kicked their
nice.
asses.
You did.
I kicked their asses. Turns out being a centaur, good for wrestling.
Yeah.
There's-
Beautiful funky.
You almost cheated, which would have gone very
Oh,
bad.
Yeah.
I was angling hard for that fight to happen.
Yeah. And now we are headed back. They were not the ones that kidnapped the headman's family.
Oh
We're
yeah.
pretty
Also,
sure it's
somebody
the
kidnapped the
castle.
headman
Yeah. We.
and their family and what. And we were going to investigate that in addition to the original murder, which we know was perpetrated by. I forget your character's name.
Chio.
Chio. Aye.
Yeah.
And I'm Hamish, by the way. Just so everybody knows. I'm a centaur and I'm addicted to opium. Hello.
Yes, you are.
Um, So, I think that's pretty well where we're at. I had just, sort of put two and two together for the rest of the party that the local lord, who is rather prejudiced against, the Westerners, is in fact perhaps organizing all of these crimes so as to get the Westerners out.
Oh my God!
I know, right?
It goes all the way up to the top.
So,
Intrigue.
given that other people couldn't deduce that, I'm going to go ahead and try and do some more deductions once I know what the hell is going on. But I don't right now, because
I have a
opium.
kidnapped lady.
Oh yeah, we kidnapped a lady and shot a crown off some crazy dude's head.
Yeah. So a lot of stuff has happened so far on the road so far.
Oh yeah, there's a kangaroo court of crazy samurai. They're ready to execute a guy, and I didn't want that guy to die, and that's why I had to kill like 6 people.
A
Yeah.
lot
And
of
then
people.
then you took a shoot.
You did.
I rescued that guy. I took his shoes.
He gave you, you only have the one though.
Hey.
He gave
No, I
you
have
both.
both.
You,
I have
you
both
have
shoes.
both of them.
Mm.
Okay.
Nice.
So yeah, we were headed back, and I think that
You-
was
you have
where
arrived
we
back
left
in town.
it. We're
Okay.
back.
So
Dope.
we got there. Is there any way I could organize an audience with the lard? Is that a thing?
The lard.
Why would you
Lard.
want to talk to cow fat?
The lard. That's what I said. I misspoke a little bit. Come on, this is my second language. Give me some slack.
Oh,
I don't know. I think you'd be able to answer that.
to do what? To be like, hey man, we know you did the thing.
No, to be like, hey man, I was happening to stumble along and help investigate this, kidnapping, and I noticed that we have no idea what happened. So I was wondering if you could give us some additional resources to figure it out.
There's
But
no way
they
you get an
know
audience in
They know what happened.
Yeah,
There's me.
yeah,
I did it.
yeah. They know that.
It's very hard to solve a murder if you already know you did it.
Nay.
Plus,
What I'm saying is,
I
they
asked him
can't.
to do it.
They can't admit in like a public cart-like setting to have done this, because that would be, as I understand it, highly dishonorable. Am I right about that?
No.
Anybody?
I mean,
Orchestrating a
not-
murder using a Westerner to kill another person?
I mean, it's a
white
Westerner to kill a
person.
Westerner. What do we care?
Aside from the riots and
I mean, that's accurate. Yeah, no.
Like,
That's correct, yeah.
Alright, well,
All of
how
that is
about the
correct.
headman?
What about the headman?
We have,
Yeah, we do need to
I'm
find
asking for
him.
resources to find the headman.
Well, he's less than a person.
Why?
He's at because it is the lowest like non-caste
Japanese
village.
sucks at this point. They don't like people at all. That's terrible. Alright,
so what do we do?
yeah, what, that was my big plan.
Well, as of right now,
Jeepers.
if
I-
what are those things called for the turtles?
The
The
Kappa.
Kappa. I could not remember.
Kappa.
Turtle boys.
Hey, the Turtle Boys.
Sorry.
Turtle boys.
The Kappa didn't have a headman, so whoever made it look like he went missing intended for it to look like a demon abduction.
Yeah.
But they would not lie to us, and they didn't come get him. Those are the closest Kappa that could have possibly been in this area.
Right.
Alright.
They wouldn't, and they can't
So
lie.
someone's
because we won
framing.
fair and square.
Someone's framing the turtle.
So
Yeah.
here's the new tack I'm going to go with then. Still get an audience with the lard.
Not gonna.
Alright. Somebody, you could get an audience with the lard.
You would probably be able to pull it off of the four of
Or
us.
you could. You're a religious figure of some
What
kind.
is the plan?
So the plan at this
Yeah.
point
What's the plan?
is to say that somebody is trying to besmirch the honor of the Japanese people by insinuating that Kappa have, done some terrible
We
crime
don't
against
have an
Westerners and
owner.
what?
We don't have an owner.
Honor.
This is gonna be a really
It's a little early to be honored, don't you think?
Alright. I hate you people.
Honor? I hardly know her.
Hey!
That was a funny joke and I like you for it.
That's also
Master.
historically the first time that joke had ever been made.
That's
The
true.
master of the
Alright.
House of 500
Time
Women.
traveling Sven.
There we
So-
go. Yeah.
We basically insinuate that people are trying to, cover something up. And I don't know, help me out here. I don't understand this culture at all.
Okay, let's work the problem backwards. What do we want?
That's a good question. Why do we care?
We're trying to find
I
the
was getting
headman
all het
because
up in
we were
this.
trying to find
But
we were trying to find the body
why?
because you guys are the ones who said you'd find it.
Oh, you're
For
just
the
looking,
embassy.
looking for something to do.
Yeah, I was just barred.
Okay, well then
What
if that's
is
the
our
case, then it's not
motivation?
really. That was the motivation.
Oh
They
wait,
literally
no,
said
a
to the
god
embassy-
came down and
No.
screamed at us.
No,
To clean
you
his
guys.
house.
No.
Yeah.
You guys said that you were going to talk to the embassy, both of them, and try to find out information because they believed the Japanese government was doing nothing about the murder. What do they want us to do? There were no witnesses.
Right, but it's a dead end and
And
nobody
you-
cares, so.
Yeah, but you guys also decided that you were going to go find this body to investigate it and give them more of a report on it. And
Yeah, but that's
when we
because a
went to the
god
headman's
came
house
down and yelled at us.
That's
Well,
not why.
That's
The
why I'm
only
doing it.
person
That
who would
freaked
know
me
where the
right
body
out.
was would have been the headman of that
That's fair.
village, and he and his
This is
family
why I
were
don't want to
missing.
vomit the plot back to you guys. This is way better.
It's just like the slowly
Yep.
putting together what we've been doing for the past
Okay,
2
but
working months.
Why do we want to find the headman's body anyway if we know that
Yeah, the Westerners don't care about the
hopefully
headman.
is not dead.
No, they don't care about the headman. They care about the body. However, he's the only one who would know where that body was placed,
Yeah.
and he and his family are
There's
gone.
there's
Also,
also
don't
a
forget what
whole
Jesus told
family.
you.
Jesus
I wasn't
told me
there.
that the body has nothing to do with it. It's all about starting a conflict. We want to figure out who would benefit. The Lord is who would benefit.
Oh wait, we talked to Jesus.
Yeah, I got to talk to Jesus.
All right, what did Jesus say?
You're awful cocky for a shrine baby.
That's true. I was
That's
like, I
not
don't
as-
know who this dude is.
Yeah,
That's
like,
like-
Just talking to a
God,
bearded
talk
guy
to
with a
Jesus.
glowing heart.
Yeah, I was
he-
like, he suddenly reappeared on the beach, and I was like, guess I'm rolling.
there were only
with
one
it.
set of footprints.
Okay,
When he
so
was carrying me, no, I would not let him touch me like that. We're not that close. No, I don't know this guy.
He said there was one set of footprints. He didn't say you were being carried.
Maybe I was carrying Jesus, piggybacking Jesus.
I doubt it, but you.
Yeah, Jesus. All Jesus had to say was that it was not. It was not about the body. It was about starting an incident, starting a conflict.
so do we want to avoid starting that conflict or foment chaos and get it going?
I want to avoid conflict.
Okay.
Because you guys are definitely
I prefer
gonna
not
die.
to kill more people.
Oh, yeah, we
You're
would
also
totally die.
Vastly outnumbered.
Yeah,
you
we would
kill
all
a
die.
lot of people, but then
And
you
then
would definitely
For
die.
no money, they would just be trying to kill me.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's not how we want to do it.
So yeah, I guess the all the Westerners are demanding a report. So I guess that's why we're trying to figure out stuff. Is we gotta like.
All right, weird question. Could we just make something up?
Yeah.
Is that an option?
Theoretically, I'm gonna figure out what's going on with this girl that I just sort of stole back to my house. So that's what I'm gonna do now.
Can I steal a pencil real quick? I'm gonna real quick spend some experience,
Guys,
take
go
some
ahead.
ranks and
Start trying to
deception.
do that.
Where do we have the light?
Do whatever kooky experiments you want to do with this poor woman.
Deception.
I'm gonna make sure she's comfortable.
Um,
Can she enter the shrine grounds?
Yes.
Okay.
She's
well, I mean, technically,
Japanese.
so can demons. I think.
If she were untied, she could do it under her own power.
Alright, I have no
Yeah.
experience.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
can we find like a third party on the Japanese side who doesn't want conflict?
Yeah, that's an important
To
question.
be fair, this is where I gotta step in here and say that you guys have not really explored any of the principal Japanese characters. There are certainly factions and divisions, so you're on the right track.
Okay,
Do
let's
you-
go find some pro-Western factions.
Yeah. Somebody go do that.
Fucking
Yeah.
luck.
Not me.
There are definitely it's not that hard to figure out.
You guys could talk to the Yakuza.
Says the DM.
You guys are.
No, what
are
I'm saying is
tight
that's
with the
not-
Yakuza.
Like, you could get that sort of information from asking people on the street. Is what I'm saying. It's not.
I'll do that. I will use
It's not
some
a closely
street
guarded
guys
secret.
to find out who likes the Westerners.
Only with old 2 purple.
Actually, my streetwise, what's my Conan? Ah,
I
that's
will
nice.
provide aid in the form of 1 blue die
Yes, he will.
by standing nearby.
Oh,
And just like being vaguely.
And helping with
offended.
translation.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
like-
Between the 2 of them, it is not very good.
Slapping people in the back of the head if they get shirty.
Oh, well,
That's a
that's a
success.
bummer. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that
There's more
cancels
dice.
out, and yeah, I'm good.
Okay,
I succeed with an advantage.
Nice.
so you know obviously the Lord is anti-Western.
Aye.
His name is Anti-Western?
Aye.
The
Very
person who is
on
most
news.
pro-Western is the Admiral, Omura Tanaba, because the Westerners are funding his fish factory.
Oh, fish factory.
Yeah, that's the big giant building that's next to the Western compound.
Interesting.
Oh, yeah. Did we?
Is Omura's fish factory.
Okay.
You also know that the general to the Shogun, Hoshi Kanko, is strictly pro or anti-Western.
Okay.
Other than that, the other two people in the cabinet, you don't really know anything about.
But
like, their
did you
views.
say the Shogun General?
No, the
Oh.
general to the daimyo
Okay.
is she's the shogun of Kanagawa.
Okay.
She is strictly anti-Western.
All right. So let's start with the admiral. How do I talk to him?
He's got a fish factory.
All right. I'm
That
going
was
to go
well
knock on the
brought
door.
up.
Well, allow me to demonstrate. If I can find the stupid tile
Pull
of the fish factory.
out those naps.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the Hall of Justice,
So the fish factory is this building.
Okay.
This is his house.
Cool.
So
Nice.
you
Good.
probably would find him at his house.
I'm going to go knock on the door of the house.
Well, all right. You knock on the front gate and you're met by a servant.
Hello.
What do you want?
I'm
hello.
bringing him with me, and do y'all want to come?
I mean,
You know him
I'm
by
doing
sight, but
work.
you've never actually like interacted with him
all right. Well,
because you're not high enough up on the chain. Like these are the people who sit next to the daimyo when he holds court. You're like in the way back at the
Yeah.
other
I
end.
don't think we can bring a kidnapped woman with us to meet somebody.
No, we're just going to
so-
drop
you
her in the
probably
street.
don't need to go.
We'll bring the
Yeah.
crown, though.
You guys go.
I
I'm
like
gonna
the crown.
go.
Oh, you're going
The
to?
broken
Aye.
busted crown. Okay,
Aye.
that's special.
That is special. I shot it off somebody's head. That's really cool.
Yeah,
He's no throne.
Yeah.
that is very cool.
It's hard to do.
It's very hard to do. So yeah, I'm
Especially
going
without
to.
killing the
Yeah, and the servant's like, "What do you want?"
I need to talk to your master of the house.
Well, he's not holding business office hours today.
Well, it's very important. It has
funny.
to do with a potential.
He thinks we're business people.
Yeah. Also, we're not business people. We're here to talk about a
He
recent
starts
kidnapping.
closing the little window.
Recent kidnapping.
Uh-oh.
All right, wait here. And then he'll like close it and
Alright.
go off. And
Yeah,
about,
this
about,
is
about like 10
before.
minutes later, he comes
Right.
back and he shows you guys in.
Nice. Got there.
You're
There we go.
brought into the meeting hall,
Nope.
which is all tatame mats and like a low table. And seated at the across from the low table is Amor Tanaba. He's dressed in like a Western business suit, has his hair westernized, and he's sitting there drinking tea.
I'm going to, walk up and pour style, and
It's just a centaur in his living room,
Yep.
tracking dirt everywhere on his tatami mats.
Yeah.
I'm going to.
They're numbered, guys. They're numbered.
Yeah,
I'm going
but
to,
that doesn't mean
wave
anything.
hello and
One,
These
two,
say,
two are
thank you
definitely
for
so
inviting us
three.
in and all that, being as
Yes.
polite as I know how to be.
You wanted to discuss the kidnapping. He talks to you in English, by the way,
There we
unaccented
go.
English.
4,
Sweet!
5, 6,
Alright,
there we go.
I'll speak
The
back in
Queen's
heavily
English.
accented English.
Yes.
So,
Okay.
I've brought my friends here to, that's Sven, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
If
That's
he has
Geo.
like a location inside the door or gate where you can leave weapons, I will have done that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cool.
polite.
Alright, so recently we were told to investigate the murder of the one guy that was dumped on the church steps.
Yes.
But we were looking for the body, and funny enough, the man who knows where the body is was recently kidnapped along with his whole family, and it was made to look like Kappa stole him. We have a reason to believe, and that reason is wild supposition, that the daimyo, or whatever, is orchestrating some kind of plot against the Westerners to, get them to get the hell out.
I mean, that makes some sense.
Aye. So, you seem like a kind, upstanding gentleman, what, approves of our Western practices and doesn't want us to get the hell out. So, how do we negotiate this little sticky wicket such that we don't die
Just
Sticky
seems-
wicket.
and they don't kick us all out?
Well, if I had an answer for that, wouldn't I have already done it?
I don't know. Maybe no, that's rude.
Go ahead, so see how this ends.
No,
Bird,
I'm
your
not
only
going to do
ally.
that.
Not even an ally yet.
Yeah,
Bird,
He's
the
the
last
closest
hope of an
thing, yeah.
ally.
yeah.
What do you need from us to make moves? Like, how can we help you?
Yeah, we happen to, despite appearances, be a rather resourceful bunch. I killed a dragon once.
I don't say anything.
I fucking.
You killed the Emperor of China?
There are more than one dragon.
Nope.
Is that a racist supposition?
Yes.
Yeah, that's kind of rude. He's just
Do all dragons sit on treasure? Is that a thing?
Yes,
Like-
I mean,
actually.
so-
It's
in all
from my
fairness, the
experience.
one we found really fucking did. Like,
As far as we know.
yeah, like that's a thing.
So yeah, what like, can we help at all? You have a better access to knowledge about this sort of thing than I do. So.
Normally we would have like sat around and figured out something to ask you for, but we're kind of in a hurry.
Yeah.
Oops.
For now, I can support you behind the scenes.
What does that mean?
It means I can't support you in open court, obviously, because my position is tenuous as it is.
Okay.
But
So,
you can count me as an ally if you're trying to help the Westerners.
Oh, okay.
okay.
What if you had proof that there was collusion against the Westerners? Perhaps a planned assassination by someone.
Well, then we'd have to take it to the Emperor.
But
The
that's the
Emperor?
guy who...
No, the
That's not
emperor,
a good
not the
justice.
local person.
Oh, okay. And then what would happen?
Well,
And then
ideally, the Emperor would ask him to commit suicide.
And then what? Would we get somebody of a similar mindset?
Well, no, that's up to the Emperor's prerogative, and I can't deign to know what the Emperor would think.
Well, so how do we get proof then?
You're gonna have to figure it out. I don't have an answer for you.
So let's go back to the Kappa thing.
Yes,
Do you know who might have stolen the dude?
the village headman.
Aye.
No, but you could ask
Oops.
my factory workers
Why would they know?
because some of them come from that village.
Oh, okay, let's go do that.
All right.
Thanks, mister.
Yeah.
Mister,
that out as roll.
I forget your name?
Amora Tanaba.
Mr. Tanaba?
Amora.
Mr. Tanaba?
No, that's you're going with first names first, huh?
Yeah,
That is real informal of you, bud.
Mr. Tanaba.
He bows to you guys. he
guys believe in the whole-
understands how Westerners think, but still, he's reaching his limit.
He bows to the ghost of my
Alright.
character.
Yep.
You guys
Alright.
don't even know.
Yeah, so...
I think we
She's
nailed it.
here.
Yeah, I'm there.
No, Jesus!
I've been here the
Why
whole
didn't you say
time.
anything?
The whole time.
You know what would have been super helpful? You saying anything.
Sometimes
Nope.
it's fun to watch the white boy struggle. I
I
don't know.
mean, I'm just gonna point out
Listen,
that
I'm
y'all.
playing the character I made.
I know. I'm just gonna point
Fair.
out y'all decided to stand in a room with a dude talking about possibly murdering the Damayo.
He was as helpful as he
in
can
front
be.
of someone
I
whose
didn't
whole
talk.
job is to protect the
No, no,
Damayo.
no.
No, we talked about ratting out the daimyo. That's a different thing.
Yeah, we're not gonna murder him. We're
yeah,
gonna
but
cause him
yeah,
to
it's
die.
still like in service to the Damayo right here. All.
Well, if you want to try me, I can bring it. Let's go.
Alright.
I mean, y'all didn't pay attention to that fact at all, so I'm just absorbing everything right now.
Well, it is what it is. We'll get there or not as we
Well,
figure it
maybe
out.
you should consider trying to help us out of the situation we're in. We wouldn't have to rat you out to other people.
So, here's what I think. I think we should go to the factory, talk to the people from that village, and see if they know anything. Wait, did we ever go to the village where the headman was?
Oh, yeah.
Did
Yeah.
anybody there know anything?
No.
And why would the people who don't even live there anymore know anything?
Well, they might be more willing to talk to you. They're not afraid of samurai like the village people are.
Oh, so it's a thing of intimidating people into telling us what we want. You're real good at that, right?
I mean, last time we went to the village, they won't look me in the face because I rank much higher than them. No.
Okay, so let's get you to do it, because you don't rank for shite.
Okay.
Also, these people are more used to Westerners, given that they work in the Western factory.
Yeah, oh, so yeah, let's go to the factory. Let's do it. Trot, trot,
It's
trot.
next door. It's,
Drop,
it's
drop,
the
drop.
giant building next door to
Point
his
out
house.
to him. Where are we?
We
Yeah.
are
So
right
we're-
there, I
Yeah,
believe.
yeah,
That's
we're
the
there.
factory.
Cool.
And so you're going to the
No, that's
so you're
the
going
house.
to
That's the house.
Yes, you're going to
Yes.
the factory. Yeah.
Cool, let's
And
do
then
it.
the collection of buildings next to it is where all the factory workers live.
Cool.
I'm gonna.
Ow.
I'll take the factory, represent myself as a respectable rail baron, as I once was. And I think you should go to the houses, see if you can find anything out there.
Alright.
Alright. I'm gonna see if I can find out some stuff about the weird kangaroo court that was happening.
That's
Okay.
interesting.
Yeah.
How do you want to
'cause
go
I-
about this?
Let's see. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and talk to the. Did we have a name for her?
The woman?
Yeah.
I don't think you ever asked. You guys just sort of kidnapped her.
We know that she's, but we know she's a maid at the castle.
Right.
Like, did we really not? We know
Nope.
all this other background information. She's going to see her parents, and then.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
It
can just
happens
ask her her
more
name.
often than you would think.
Yeah, that's true. I'm gonna go ahead and like get tea together and apologize. I'm very
Gonna set this
sorry.
poor woman free.
I don't know what's up with her though, so no. I'm so sorry for the way that our journey went. What is your name?
Seki show.
Sakisho
Writing down.
from Ime. How I'm going to be frank with you. There's something about you that is,
Attractive to me.
well, that is utterly beside the point.
This is a pretty good looking lady.
Yeah.
She's not used to it. Relax.
Yeah, no. Yeah. So, there's a darkness about you, and I don't know if
That's
it
just
is
racist.
you, or if it is something that has taken a hold of you. And in either
It's not
case, I would
yours.
want to help you. Will you cooperate with me?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's utterly baffled, but she's not gonna say no.
Yeah.
She trusts your knowledge of the spirits and whatnot.
Okay. That makes one of us. Okay. I'm going to see if I can. I'm gonna ask for guidance. I'm gonna pray for guidance and see if I can just figure out what she is.
Scry them bones.
Scry them bones. Is that like a religion roll?
Yes.
Yeah, it's your
Okay.
religion thing with no difficulty thing.
That's
And then
right.
the-
That's right.
The number of successes determines how clear the gods are. Oof.
Motherfucker. No, three.
Three.
That's
That's
not
not bad.
terrible. That's better than they've been.
So
honestly.
the gods, you scry your bones, you open the book, and then a breeze picks up and flips a couple pages, and it's a page about this particular set of stones that are supposed to have mystical dominion over various spirits. One of them specifically references mystical domain over Kitsune, and it's noted to be a sort of reddish opal, like a orangish reddish opal.
Gotcha. Can I? Well, all right. I'm just gonna do an investigation, see if I can't see it on her. I'm assuming. Oh, we have not. We never
I
searched
think there
her,
was
did
an
we?
opal
Was it
in the crown, which
Okay.
I have possession of. Just
All
saying.
right. That's.
Goes to the famous past.
Yeah. So I'm just going to go ahead and. What did you in your time with the court? This stone, the Kitsune stone, is that an object that was in your possession by any chance?
She doesn't know what you're talking about.
The crown that you.
Oh no, that was there when I got there.
That was there when you
Yeah.
got there. Okay. And you court was already in session when you got there.
Yes, she was abducted on the road.
Okay. All right. Can I just walk you back to the castle? I think I don't know how much more I can help you, and I don't know how much more.
She
you
would
can
appreciate
help
it if you
me.
untied her first, so
Yeah.
she could
Oh,
walk.
we were having tea. I untied her a long time
Okay.
ago.
Roll initiative.
Wait, really?
No.
Motherfucker. Yeah. I'm going to escort her back and apologize for my party as
Yep.
we go along.
And the castle guards recognize her, they let her through.
Yeah, please take good care of this woman. She has been through a tremendous ordeal.
The castle guards also hand you a scroll, since you're here.
Thank you very much.
Yes, it says that you and your party have been summoned to a meeting with the spiritual advisor.
Well, that seems right. All right. I
Oh,
guess
you didn't think your father was going to get involved somehow?
I knew he was, and now it's just kind of like.
You disappear for forever and just show back up?
What do you mean for forever? We were gone for 2 days.
Yeah,
It's a long time.
but that's a
That
long
is a
time to
long
not
time.
report.
That's true.
Alright,
I
well.
guess I'm gonna go and round. Has it even been 2 full days?
I don't think so.
I-
We rolled 2 miles away. We turned around and rode 2 miles back. How
Yeah.
possibly long could this have taken
I
us?
thought it
I'm
was
very
an
fat.
afternoon.
If you don't know how the flow of time was inside court,
Do you know?
Dina, okay. Oh, that's right.
The-
Well, we were all
It's
in the
2006
court until
now.
the
Yeah.
spell was
Lolcats.
dispelled. Right? Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna go and find these losers.
Alright, well, I am going to find the oldest Japanese man in the fishing village, or in the.
yeah, you find
factory.
one of the guys who's in charge of a group of
Yeah.
people. Yeah.
Now I'm going to drink with that person and ask them questions about kappas and stuff.
Okay. I mean,
So-
he'll vomit at you the same old stories that any Japanese person would know about them.
Start talking about. I'll tell him our fucking sweet venture that we had, where we went to the woods and we were looking for the headsman, and actually met some kapos, and it was pretty cool.
He's just fascinated with the part where you talk about fighting all the samurai.
I don't know if I told about that.
Oh,
part.
all right.
I kill all those dudes.
No,
That's
just
just
talk
life,
about the
though.
body count. You've
You
been
can
just
flip,
racked
tell you what, flip the
up.
dark side point. I'll totally talk about that.
All right, fine, go ahead.
All right.
Yeah,
Thank
and he's just
God.
fascinated with that
But
part.
and I just killed a bunch of people.
Yeah, and that's all he wants to talk about.
All right. I'll try and push him in the direction of like, where would the headsman be? Who would? Have you seen him? Like,
I mean, he would tell you that usually they have like a yearly meeting, and it's coming up, so he hasn't seen him in a long time. But last he heard, he was still around. He obviously would have known if he had died because he would have attended his funeral. He's on like the same
nice.
like social level as the village headman.
all right. Tell your friends I'm looking for him.
Yeah.
You can keep that
What did you give him?
sake.
Oh, nice.
That's how you get no
He'll
information.
he'll let
not
you know
roll for it.
if he learns anything.
Alright, I guess I'll just try the same sort of thing in the factory itself. Well, no, I'm going a completely different tack. Alright. I would like to see the foreman, please, I will say, as I stumble somewhat drunkenly into the factory.
Okay, you're taken to another Japanese guy wearing like a normal Western suit.
I'd
Hello!
like to purchase this factory.
Oh,
I would like
God.
to purchase this factory.
Really?
No.
No, God.
It's not for sale.
No,
I was
but
really afraid.
I need to talk to any of your employees what come from whatever village I was just at.
The Ito village?
Sure, that one.
Wait, no, that's a question.
Skipping over the fact of why you need to and what authority you have, what makes you think I'm going to cooperate?
Hello.
How about I tell you a sweet story about how I killed a dragon?
Oh my god.
You killed the Emperor of China?
No,
Hey!
no, different dragon.
That's racist.
This one was South American in origin.
Japan?
Oh, I
South
remembered.
America? I'm not familiar with that.
Like,
Yeah, it's like America, but farther down,
Like
and
Texas?
it's pointier.
Texas? Tejas?
It doesn't matter where it's from. It was a dragon. I killed it. It was awesome. Got a big old gun and shot it a bunch of times, and then my friend stabbed it in the heart with its own tooth.
I feel like you were glossing over the contributions of a way more important character. So,
wow.
Also, there was somebody who shot it a couple times with a
what, you thought I was
pistol.
just going to let that go?
Yeah, there was somebody
Aren't you
else
supposed to
there
be dungeon mastering a
also.
game right now?
This is very serious business.
And
I mean,
so,
you did
wait,
totally
what,
say
of any of the gibberish you just spouted at me, and I have to tell you, your accent is just atrocious. I don't know where you learned your Japanese, but it is terrible.
I did not learn my Japanese. It came to me in a fever dream.
Yes, I believe.
Actually-
That is the first thing you said that I believe. Now, if you are done wasting my time.
I am not.
This is why people like us so much.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Yeah.
So, I really do need to talk to these people. I've just talked with your master in his house, and he's given me authority to, sort of question people as I see fit. It won't take long.
All right. He takes you out to the same house that you see your friend leaving.
Okay.
They don't know anything.
Damn it! You are useless to me, Foreman.
Are you done wasting my time?
Yes, now I'm done.
All right, then he will just leave.
Okay.
Sorry, we were rude. Do you want some sake?
But
Oh,
he
do
is
you
left.
want some sake?
Okay.
No.
Do you
I
have
think
any
it's a little
opium?
late to get back.
Just yelling this at the factory door.
Stop
Do
offering
you
people
have
opium.
any opium? Not, do you want any? Do you have
Do you have any?
It's even worse than that. You are off to find the Yakuza soon, aren't you?
Would you like to
Me
buy
too.
some opium? Because I would too.
Because I've got 5 on that.
I'll go have
Alright,
these.
well, you guys, I gotta go to the bathroom. You guys do your thing.
Or should we take a break
Yeah, we should take
Yes.
Yeah, seems
and
right.
just wait?
Yep.
Because everybody's needed for the next thing.
Yeah. Let's say we're
Well, okay.
Oh,
Hello, stream.
we're back at it in the Krispy Kreme.
You guys know what a Tootsie Roll is now?
Yeah. Let's ask the audience. The
Ask
fuck is a
Twitch
Tootsie
chat.
Roll?
How many looks to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop?
Too many.
Wink. Time to find out. They're out there.
So
Well,
we've been served.
Yeah, we got served with papers, as I understand it.
We did. We have been called for an audience with the spiritual advisor.
Is that the lard?
No. No. The spiritual advisor to the Lord.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yep.
Alright. That's close. It's better than nothing. Yeah, let's go trot on in there.
Do we know? Oh, excellent. Are you gonna tell us before we go in? Excellent.
I'm not gonna let anybody
All right,
know.
let's just fucking go blind.
You guys don't know you're going blind though, so you can't be concerned about it.
Yeah, I'm not concerned about anything.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm deeply concerned about a lot of stuff.
I mean,
but-
you would be like, what religious matters are involved in this that
I
you have to see the
know.
spiritual advisor?
Well,
I
we're
want to know
about to
how
find
I
out.
messed up.
Yeah, probably.
'Cause
You've been
pay your
scrying
taxes.
around too much, and
I don't pay
You're
taxes
unlicensed.
like that. I am a recently enshrined shrine maiden again. So
Unlicensed.
Still a grace.
Back alley shrine. maiden.
She's still in the grace period. it's
actually a
fine.
little bit, yeah. Oof.
oh boy.
Oh boy.
Alright.
Anyway.
Yeah. So let's go talk to the lard or the spiritual boy or what have you.
Spiritual boy.
Spirit boy.
his translation is not very good. Alright, so you guys are led
Look at Old
into
Boy.
the Kanagawa Castle, up to one of the residential wings, and you're deposited into a very nice room with a table. You know, a standard Japanese greeting room.
Are there any sets of pillows where I could get all my knees on a pillow at once?
There are no pillows.
I don't like that.
Dude.
You have to sit on the floor like everybody else.
That's not comfortable.
Deal with it.
Alright.
Put your time in it.
It's
All right.
not that. Yeah.
I'm just gonna. Do I want to take a nap? Is that allowed?
No.
Okay.
We turn to say no, and he's already asleep.
Yeah. Alright, so
Cover
let's.
his face with something.
I check for traps.
It's a trap.
I found
Right.
it. Nice.
So, yeah, let's just wait around for whomever to show up.
A couple minutes later, an older gentleman enters the room. He's about in his 50s. What else do I want to say about him? He's kind of nondescript,
Nondescript? I kill him.
No,
I'm
oh my
just kidding.
god.
and he will bow politely to this half.
And of course,
Yes.
the bow is returned. Deeper, because,
Yeah.
you know.
And then you will go through the 50 minutes of pleasantries over tea that are required for any meeting
Yeah.
before any business is conducted.
This
Fucking
explains
Yeah.
a lot.
chaps.
Burping is polite,
racist.
right?
That's very.
Huh?
Burping is polite, right?
No,
Yeah.
napping is.
Napping's polite?
Yes.
Sweet.
Sleep all the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sleeping while you're at work, proving that you've worked so hard that you
Yes.
fell asleep at your desk.
Yep.
Yeah, actually, that is culturally appropriate.
Which actually,
now.
if you go full circle on it, seems good because I would just show up to work every day and immediately sleep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're like, God, I've just been here for
So
so
tired.
long. God, 10 minutes. Alright.
Yeah, that's why we would never survive in Japan.
Yep. Alright,
So he begins by requesting sort of an update on your investigation into the murder. He's pointedly ignoring you.
Yeah.
aren't we here
He's
about
asking us?
religious things?
Yes.
We sought
Who wants to
the
know?
headmasters, the headman's family. The body went missing at the Ito village. The headman and his family have been kidnapped. There were tracks leading us to believe that there were kappas responsible. We then investigated that, and it turns out that the kappa have no idea what happened, and it was a human trying to frame the kappa. And that is where we are now.
Why did we just tell him that?
I don't know.
Okay.
You're asleep.
Because lies aren't going to work anyway. Like, he knows what's happening. I didn't talk about the kangaroo court.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot.
I'm Dream's fan. You have a drug problem, Hamish.
This game just turns into Hamish's intervention for the next 13 sessions. We have to go through all 12 steps.
Yep. Alright. First one is anger, right?
No, I think it's coming to terms with your problems.
Admitting you have a problem.
So
Nope.
wait, isn't the first step denial then?
Oh no,
Yeah.
failed step one. Failed step one. Sorry, everybody. Okay, what are we doing?
Roll to advance to the next step.
Alright.
So I caught him up with the investigation.
Yeah, what do you think about that, Mr. Spirit Man?
You're awake.
Hey, I woke up now.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
I mean, it's very disturbing.
Okay.
I mean, if rogue spirits are running about.
They're not.
But you just said that a Kappa took this guy.
No.
No, the Kappa were not responsible. It has been.
Unless they were responsible, wink.
But I don't understand what he's saying.
I rarely understand what he says. It is.
And whoever taught you
strange.
Japanese did a terrible job.
Okay,
It was
so
me.
So
Was
yes.
I
Terrible
sworn that was a fever dream. Alright, so basically what I'm asking is it that they actually did, you think, and you're wrong about that,
Oh my God.
or they actually did and you're not wrong about that?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have further information about how this Westerner was killed? All I know is that his body was found on the steps of my temple.
So you're just like
The body
bald-faced lying right now?
disappearing.
Because you know.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, we're gonna have some rolls here.
Okay.
I mean,
okay.
doesn't he also know it was him?
I mean, yeah, but he's got a way better poker face than any of you.
It's not.
You don't get
so
to be
much.
Master Ninja by just telling people what's up.
No.
Alright, so
I know,
Actually,
but
I'm not
why does
really
she have to-
bald-faced lying either. I just
But I'm saying,
no,
like,
because you're
what
asking about
stuff.
the people behind the scenes who are orchestrating this, aren't you?
I mean, in
Not
as
just the
polite
person.
a way as humanly possible.
Yeah, but no, you're not just asking who killed the guy, you're asking who ordered the guy to be killed, is what I'm saying.
I mean, I can't. Yeah, it's roundabout, but
So you're not lying, you're just trying to be prevaricative.
Yeah. Am I
Subtle.
prevaricating about the bush? Yeah. Am I rolling? What am I rolling?
What would you like to roll?
Nothing,
I
motherfucker.
swear to God, if you roll another faith roll, I'm gonna flip this table over.
No, probably cool.
That sounds appropriate.
Alright.
That seems appropriate.
That is pretty cool.
What am I
Hey.
rolling?
Red and purple.
Red and a purple.
Red and a
Do I have any
purple.
sort of backup? I like.
I feel like
Are
Can
your-
any of you
Your
tell
friend's
me?
gonna back you up,
Are
or
you
they're
Yeah.
just
do
gonna
anything?
leave
So-
you out to dry?
I'm going to suggest that my complete lack of decorum has perhaps upset him such that he is easier to get information out of.
He does not appear to be at all
Can you
concerned
help
with
me
your
in
lack
any
of
way?
decorum.
First of all, we're like, one, we're related, two, we're in cahoots. I'm not gonna try to get
He has
in
also
this
been
group.
ignoring her this entire conversation,
Yeah.
as if she weren't even part of the room.
Yeah, that's weird. That's super weird, considering you're both part of the court.
But
so
you guys don't
I am
know that.
intensely suspicious of
Yeah,
that.
but he's like on a way different level. She's 47th province rice counter.
Still acknowledging me more than she's acknowledging her. Yeah, that's weird.
You're a spiritual
That's
person,
weird.
though. He's a spiritual advisor.
I am a shrine maiden.
An unlicensed
Like-
shrine maiden.
Yeah, like it's still kind of weird. All right. Do I have any? Do I
I
have
don't
any
think I
moral
can
support?
help you.
No, maybe not.
I mean, me and him are probably gonna have a separate private conversation after all of this anyway, so unfortunately, no.
Lord. Okay.
Is there anything valuable in the room?
Jesus.
I mean, not that you would see inherently. There's no like gold or anything that you would recognize.
Something that looks like to be of sentimental value, perhaps?
I mean, there's like a single scroll on the wall with some calligraphy,
It's
which appears to be the only adornment of the room.
It's just a standard greeting room. It's not a private room of any kind.
How nice are his shoes?
Very nice, actually.
Ugh.
Probably
You know,
the
you have
equivalent
a
of
thing
Air
for
Jordans.
shoes, apparently.
The equivalent of
Yes.
Air Jordans.
Ooh. Air Jordan sandals.
They're Air Tokugawas.
Ooh. Got the nice swoosh decal, wood
Yes.
cuts.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
All right.
Okay, make
Yeah,
it roll.
just go for it. We'll see what happens.
It'll be fine. It was not fine.
No, it's a fail
It's
to
a fail
advantage.
to
though.
advantage. I
Okay.
figured I wasn't going to get that much information, but I do want to try and move along.
Yeah, and you
in some
don't
way.
damage your position with him at all. That's your
Excellent.
advantage. So he's not offended or doesn't throw you out. Doesn't even mention your unlicensed-ness.
Excellent. Also a good sign. Can I? Yeah, there's nothing I can really do.
So what does a spiritual advisor care about a murder?
Well, I dabble in all sorts of things.
Well, that's awfully suspicious sounding.
It's my job to know things, and that which concerns the spirit realm is that which concerns everything.
Oh. That still sounds really suspicious. You just admitted that it's your job to know things. Are you some creepy behind-the-scenes character?
This is like pulling teeth.
Really
I should have
not.
made the smart person instead of a dumb guy.
Let me see what your sheet looks like here.
Sven has worked with all kinds of people in his life. Let's just use that from experience.
Should I just kill this guy?
No.
Oh my
Should I just kill him
god.
now?
No, that's not what I meant. I meant like he's dealt with all types of people. He could be verbal. He's probably experienced high rope situations like these before. Unless you want to kill off
That's a lot of
Sven
dice.
and create a more intelligent character,
I've done it before.
then maybe Sven just goes away for a while. He goes off on a samurai
What are you
journey.
looking for?
Journey to find himself. He becomes a monk to repent for all the murders, and we'll see him later.
Oh man.
Unrepentant.
Make an interesting monk.
Well, he
though.
succeeded.
What would you believe more that I'm a concerned father, making sure that the welfare of his daughter was well looked after?
Who's your daughter?
Well, shouldn't that be obvious?
This is her.
Oh! Why are you not talking to her? Are you estranged?
No, I was entertaining my guests. She's
That's
not a
polite.
guest.
Okay, I got you. Alright. Yeah, I would
now
actually
it's
believe
now
that.
just openly mad at you, just like
Twitch chat does
heaving-
not trust the spiritual advisor.
What? Alright,
What
so
a shock.
I would actually believe that. So given that you are interested in the welfare of your daughter, would you not be interested in helping her out a little bit?
I mean, who do you think has been helping you guys all along?
I hadn't actually thought that through because it seems like this has been very difficult.
Yeah.
So, given that it would have been more difficult otherwise,
You have a job for us?
yeah, why'd you bring us?
So he takes out 4 wooden plaques and he clacks them on the table. They're all identical.
Sweet.
They all have the kanji, for those who can read kanji, that they're invitation to a party. And he says that
Hell yeah.
tonight we have
Turn all the way up.
a new director for the No Theater coming to town. She's quite the sensation from Tokyo. She's having a party tonight, and I think you guys should go.
And do what?
Just meet the people there. I think it would be interesting to your investigation.
Alright.
It will also give you better access to some of the people who you can't normally talk to.
All right.
Bitch this whole
Yeah.
time about not making a soldier character. Then I asked the correct question once, the one time I speak at this table.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Alright, yeah, let's go to a party. Do they have a door that can
Party.
fit me?
It's outside.
Dope.
It's a garden party.
Yeah.
Yep.
That makes sense.
I
Yeah.
do like outside. That's my
Okay.
favorite. In the favorite room, outside.
Yeah. Alright, is that it?
That's all I got for you.
Okay,
Drop by once in a while and tell me what's going on.
I will. I have a feeling that you and I might become better acquainted at some time.
Does anybody else feel that spark
That's a
between
vibe.
them? Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Definite vibes.
Welcome to
Oh,
the
yeah.
buddies.
Pound it
Are you
out.
ready to meet your new
Denied.
stepdad?
Absolutely rejected.
You did say you don't
Can you
have
give
a
me, like-
mom,
can you
right?
just give me, like, one
It's
from
you,
my
your
daddy?
dad, your brother. Mm.
I have 3 brothers.
No, don't do it. I take it back.
Use your daddy.
Oh!
I shouldn't have said it.
You shouldn't have, but now it's done.
Okay. She's gonna kill you in your sleep.
And I'm like, all right, it's on.
You know what? I'll lean into it.
You get that swing.
As we're going, I'll start to turn and wave at him coquettishly.
Oh Jesus.
He will not do anything, but for all you know, that doesn't mean good or bad, given how uptight the Japanese are.
That's true, you never know.
Yeah.
No. No. It's bad. It's bad. He doesn't give a shit about you.
You're gonna have such a beautiful little family.
That shit
Oh, we are not.
I can't
Have
wait
you ever
to
seen a
assess you
half
for bed.
centaur? It's like a person, but they got
It's just a
human
person.
legs, but a centaur coming into their butt.
No, actually, that's not true. I'm a half centaur.
Are you?
Do you have the
Which half?
like the
Both.
upper half?
Like your mom or your dad?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
They're both centaurs.
No. They're both horses, and then he came out.
I was
so.
born from a wild horse.
Okay.
Very confusing.
That checks
Oh
out.
my fucking god! Anyway,
The horse is like, why can't you walk? What's your damage?
Why can't you walk immediately? I fell 2 feet to the ground when I was born.
focus.
Alright, we're going to a party.
Yes.
I'll dress up in my fanciest shoes.
Alright, we just gotta stall for like 20 more minutes and then we don't have to do the party this session.
Alternately, let's do it right fucking now.
Yeah.
I'm ready when you guys are.
Alright, we're at the party.
We're going to the party.
We're
Alright,
going to the party.
it's a lovely, cool evening. The No Theater is on the next map further away from me. Yeah, right where your finger is.
Ah,
Cool.
where the beautiful garden is.
Yes, and the garden out back is where the party is. It would normally be a little chilly, but they've set up a bunch of like open fire pits around so that the ambient heat is enough to actually make it livable. Yeah, there's a whole lot of people here. This person's like super famous. This is a huge honor for the town to get somebody who has presented for the emperor before.
What's her name?
Her name? That's a great question.
So there's like.
Might just go introduce
Uh,
yourself.
write this
Akasamitsu.
down. Akamitsu. Wait.
Akasamitsu.
Akamitsu.
Yes. And like I said, she is presented for the emperor, so that's a big deal.
Yeah.
She's a playwright, director.
Director.
Alright, I'm just gonna go say hi. Everybody cool with that?
Well, there's like a long line of people. Like
I'll
you
get
have to
in the
wait your
line.
turn. All right.
And by get in the line, I mean start to trot through the line. I'm a fucking horse. Who's gonna get in my way?
I mean, you're not.
That's fair.
Yep. And yeah, I'll just start to wave and say hello, Mr. Aka or Miss Aka, excuse me.
That's
We have
just-
anybody
done
else
well.
talk to her.
Please, God, anybody else.
As a member of court, it would probably be one
Why
of my
don't the
duties.
two of you go together?
Yeah, I'll,
As a member of court, it'd probably be one of my duties to greet her.
okay.
So as you see, there are a lot of other people from court in the line.
Exactly. That's what I
Sweet.
mean. So it's just gonna be kind of time to
Don't
wait.
count.
Alright, fine, I'll just wait.
Okay. I'm gonna talk to the other folks that are milling about and see if I might find
those two
anyone
people
who's
about
found
whom
any
we don't know
information about
anything
this terrible murder.
Are those two people about whom we don't know anything here?
Yes.
What two people? Like
The
there's
other
so
two-
many.
The other two people from court. The
Okay.
number one advisor to the Daimyo and your father.
Okay, I would say I was like, hang on, there's a lot of people we
Yeah.
don't know. Let's
Yeah.
just get straight.
Maybe talk to the number one advisor, man?
Sure,
Yeah, that sounds right.
I guess.
He's just kind of like standing around. He's got a cup of sake. He's not really interacting with people.
It'll be easy to get to.
Yeah, that's true.
What are you looking at me for?
Because I mean, if I had an introduction, it would be easier. But if you don't really know him, then there's no real.
I mean, I've
point.
probably dealt with him not like a one-on-one basis, but we've seen each other in court.
Yeah, you recognize him at a distance. He might recognize you at a distance.
Probably will. I mean, I'm also the other advisor's daughter. He probably still.
There's a lot of children. If you're gonna get that, like, there's a lot of people in court that have a lot of children.
No, I understand that, but he was probably mostly tied up with the upper heads. And if
Sure.
my dad's one of them, he'd probably be more familiar with.
Yeah, again,
a
he's
couple
seen
of
you
the
in
other-
passing.
Yeah. But I'm in line.
He would give you the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, I'm in line. That's something else. So.
And so he's
He's just by himself.
Toda-sama. Is that his last name? Then?
You would call me a Todosama.
Yeah, Toda-sama. My name is Ime Mukuro-san. I am the priestess at the temple where that horrible murder happened.
No, I apologize for such a thing happening at the footsteps of your temple.
I thank you, sir. Do you know much of what's been going on afterwards? Tension seemed to be so high following the murder.
No, other than what you already would likely know. I mostly concern myself with foreign affairs.
Roll insight.
All right, let's do that.
Yep.
Would I use perception
Call
then?
bullshit.
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Insight isn't a skill.
Sorry.
perception.
Yeah.
I'm setting. Sven is setting agnostic.
All right.
I go from world to world.
Yeah.
What would the difficulty be for this guy?
2 purple.
2 purple? Oh, that's not bad. Okay. Well, unless that fucking happens.
Seems legit.
Yeah.
Seems legit. I'm just
Seems
going along
legit.
with
Like
this
he
shit.
only deals with foreign politics.
Yeah, just a fail.
Well, if you only deal with foreign politics, how are the Westerners handling all of this?
Well, they're agitated as you can imagine.
I'm sure. Is there anything that I can do in my role as a priestess to ease tensions or anything?
We can have you do the blessing ceremony for the opening of court.
Nice.
I can do that.
He like pulls out like a
yes.
small pad of paper and he like flipping through like how does next Wednesday sound?
Absolutely.
Alright.
Anything that I can
He
do.
pencils you in for next Wednesday.
Alright. So I guess at least that. Yes. Thank you,
Yeah.
sir. Enjoy the party.
I will not, but thank you.
Damn.
No?
He's not the kind of guy who likes parties. You get the feeling.
You're gay.
Yeah. Start pouring sake down his throat. Alright.
He would much rather be doing business.
I understand.
I'm a businessman. Maybe I should talk to him.
You're busy waiting in line.
Yeah, you guys are now
The
at the head of the line.
director.
This woman, she's about 5 feet tall, just statuesque and gorgeous, like drop dead, the most gorgeous woman you've ever seen. Her kimono is immaculate. It probably costs more than the amount of money you had in Gnawbone.
Oh wow.
Telepathically to Sven, keep it in your pants. just wherever you are, just that thought of
Not my
Sven go
style.
somewhere else.
No.
Spends more the 500 girls kind of
I
style.
like the salt of the earth ladies
I'm good with that then.
I tap
That's
out.
true.
and boys.
All the maidens.
Ooh. That
don't discriminate.
Yeah.
Sven is a lover of all.
Alright.
Hello.
I'm going to bow deeply and give her, a very formal greeting.
Yeah. She will bow back to you less deeply because she knows that she's somewhat higher than you in stature.
No.
I'll bow like a horse.
She will bow back to you.
Like a horse?
No.
Oh.
That would be
Alright.
a little weird.
Yeah, I'm just going to, say hi, say I'm I'm an appreciator of the arts back in, my homeland. And, have we seen the thing yet? The theater? Has that happened?
The play?
Yeah.
No, she's just arrived in town. This is like her welcome
like a
to town
welcome
party.
Oh, okay.
She will
so-
be putting something on, obviously.
Cool. So I say that I very much look forward to seeing that, and
She'll politely thank you.
yeah, I hear you're very well renowned for your work.
Yes, I presented for the Emperor.
That's cool.
Ask her what play it is.
What's the play? What's it called?
Which play?
The one you're going to put on next.
It's going to be a selection from the Tales of Genji.
What does that
Ooh.
mean? Somebody?
The
Anybody?
first novel ever written, also written by a woman, which is very cool.
What are the political ramifications of the Tales of
Yeah, well,
What can I glean for information?
yeah, I'm swimming in the dark here.
I mean, I don't know what sort of tales she's doing from the Tales of
Right.
Meiji, so
Okay.
but it's an incredibly famous
Cool.
story.
And whatever she picks will have that sort of hidden significance.
Yes.
Cool.
Pro-Western, anti-Western. What are we doing?
Yeah, just sort of out of curiosity, what are your views on, Western art forms? Have you, looked into
You
it?
gesture at yourself.
Yeah.
Are you into this kind of Western art, baby?
Yeah.
I have read some of the works of William Shakespeare.
It's part
Oh, wait,
of
what do you
my
think?
view part.
You guys know how to say
It's worthy of putting on,
Shakespeare
but
in sign
perhaps
language?
some of his insights
Ow.
onto the human mind
Shakespeare.
are not correct.
That's dope.
No joke.
I like that.
Yeah, I agree with you there. He's very into the whole,
Just for that word.
Yeah, whatever.
I don't know if it's actually spear.
So
It's the only word I know. in
basically,
sign
I
language.
mean, well, I'll ask you when we get to know each other better. Which,
ASL.
honestly, I do plan to do. I really do appreciate the arts and
Stop swearing.
having such a paragon as yourself here to, sort of, help me out with that. It seems like a fabulous opportunity.
I look forward to that as well.
Nice.
Lovely. Well, I got to be going now. I'll see you later. Bye bye.
She'll bow to you.
I'll bow back. All
Lock down
polite
that
like.
fancy lady.
Hey, I'm
Nice.
good to do it.
Me and Hamish quietly exchanged gold coins after that
It's like basically you got the chick's number is what just
Uh-huh.
happened, yeah.
Alright.
Anybody else you guys want to talk to at this party?
I'm gonna walk up to Toto-san.
Sama. He's higher level than you by far.
You go up to
I
the
don't
advisor
care.
as
I
well?
call him Toto-san in like the background because
Got
in
him.
my mind he's the same as my dad. Like I don't know shit about this person.
All right.
I'm still gonna be
He's
rested.
hired.
You would know he's got a
Yeah.
reputation for being utterly boring.
Yeah, I know, but I'm still going to greet him.
Correct, yeah, but you would actually have more information on him than the rest of the party. So
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
utterly boring bureaucrat.
Yes, it is their desire to be here.
He's like the perfect to a T bureaucrat, has no ambition other than to please the Lord, like, is just focused on the numbers, like.
There's one
He
way
said-
he got to be the first advisor again.
Well, his father was, and his father was before that.
So what I'm
and
thinking
Got that
et
real
cetera, et
good
is
cetera.
that we
stuff,
could
yeah.
perhaps
Yeah.
get him to be
Yeah.
the new
Cheap.
daimyo for when the other one gets replaced.
Shut the fuck up.
He
Anyway.
doesn't have
Why are
the
you telling me
ambition.
this?
Oh, I don't know. You're the only one I can speak to in
Sounds
English.
good.
I'm gonna greet.
There are other Westerners at this party.
Oh,
I'm gonna greet Toda-sama.
What can I do for you, Magistrate?
What are your thoughts on the company? Heavy emphasis on the word company, obviously meaning the Westerners. This evening.
I only ever seek to exemplify that which our Lord finds. So, as far as whether or not I find them taste of company or not, our Lord clearly has made his opinions expressed on that very clearly.
Yes, he doesn't like them there.
Is Stanball here?
Oh, wait, Waylon Stamble?
Yeah.
Yes, of course he is. You think he would miss an opportunity to rub elbows with a famous playwright who has met the Emperor?
Can you hit us with a tight 15 of Waylon Stamble dialogue?
Maybe if you go and converse with him.
I will.
Yeah, I was
That
gonna say,
sounds
like,
great.
someone should talk to this
Hello.
guy. He's an ally.
Well, hang on. First, we have to finish our
Yeah.
conversation.
Yeah. Have you received any pressure on the current investigation?
But the Lord seems to not care at all.
I know the Lord doesn't, but
Investigation is.
you deal with the others.
I mean, we all seek to serve what the Lord wants. It's not up for debate. I mean, of course, you know that Omuro-sama would be very happy if you found some sort of cause. Anything that would increase the Western investments into his fish factory. As you know, the general would rather that you just leave this investigation alone, as with the Lord. I'm sure you know better than I what your father has for intentions in spiritual matters in this situation.
Well, currently, the headman of the village is missing, which is more of my concern at the moment. The body means nothing to me at this point. However, there seems to be extra hands in this investigation that do not belong to the Lordship.
If I had any information to give you, I would, but I don't, unfortunately. As I said, I strictly deal with foreign matters, which you know automatically is just a straight up lie.
Yeah.
That's just a falsehood beyond falsehoods. This guy's
Yeah.
got his fingers in everything.
Exactly, that's why I'm just kind of like...
He's just hoping to skate one by on you,
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
but he will auto-fail that.
Yeah. I know this person well enough to be like, yeah, whatever, bullshit.
How easy would it be to break into his house?
He lives in the castle.
So it'd be just sneaking into a room. Something a
It would
ninja
be a lot
can do.
easier for you than
Oh,
everyone
yeah.
else.
Something a ninja can do.
Also, somebody who just lives in the castle also would have plausible reason to be about the
super,
castle.
Yeah, super easy. Trust me, mental note for later. Trust me, I got this. She's just gonna be like, thank you for your time. I'm sure you'll,
Yes.
try to enjoy this party.
Thursday, I need your reports on the rice counting in the Shimazume province.
Not a problem. I've always stayed on top of my work.
Excellent.
Walk away.
you're supposed to be doing work. Nope.
All right, now you want to talk to Waylon?
Waylon!
Yeah.
You're still alive. That's good.
Oh yes, well, I would never miss an opportunity
I forgot how much I like Waylon.
to go to a soiree such as this. As he's got like a notebook that he's been writing notes in.
What you writing there?
These are notes from my book on the culture of Japan.
Anything in it?
A Westerner's guide to interacting with the Japanese.
Bowing is good.
Yes, I think I've got that covered.
Nailed it.
So listen, we're still doing some investigating about the incident.
Oh, I had forgotten all about that.
Oh, Jesus.
Is that like a blatant lie or like legitimate?
No,
totally
it's
forgot?
that you don't. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
because he's
legit.
just so excited about meeting. Okay, that's fair. That's actually kind of adorable.
Gonna want to keep an eye out. It's kind of a tense situation.
Keep an eye out
Let's
for
see
what?
me under the table.
You would surely presume that the harm would come to me.
Not for me, buddy.
Oh, good God. As he's like trembling now.
And got him. Just give him a pat on the shoulder.
He like flinches.
You broke the little British boy.
Actually, you know what? Drink this. You'll feel a lot better. Let's give him some sake.
Oh, he's already had a few.
Okay.
He's a little red
to have a
faced.
few more.
No.
Stumble over
It's
to
not
you
wearing
and
the tie around
you know,
his
wave
neck.
at Wayland and I just talked to the playwright lady. She's fabulous.
Yes, she is. She's going to provide me with many excellent notes on the culture of Japan.
You know, actually, about that, I'm real interested in the arts personally, and I've set up a little, appointment with her later. I could talk to you about it after we're done if you'd like.
Well, if you wouldn't mind, I would love to have some sort of extra insight on the situation.
Yeah, absolutely, I'll do that. I like you, Wayland.
Alright, I don't necessarily, like, 100%.
We're gonna make sure nothing bad happens to you, Wayland.
Yeah, I'm going to do my best to make sure you don't get murdered.
Yeah, the two
I'm
guys
not
who hang
gonna-
out with the Yakuza and the Opium Den are going to take a special interest in you.
Yeah,
We got our eye on you, Wayland.
yeah, we
I'm not-
love you.
I'm not gonna interrupt, but I think while you guys are doing your investigations, I'm gonna break off and see while majority of the people are out of the castle. I
Yup.
think I'm gonna go investigate what's his face's room right fucking now.
That seems right.
All right.
Superman style into the ninja outfit.
Well, the good news is you don't got to really worry about too much of that because, again, you're a noted face around the castle.
Oh, for
so-
sure, but I definitely want to make sure that even
It's
servants,
5:51.
though, are going to be like, oh yeah, so-and-so's been poking around so-and-so's
Yeah.
room.
You'll
that are
only
nowhere
need
near
the ninja
hers.
outfit for his private, like, actual
Yeah.
area. You could
Like,
get
it'll-
all the way to the front door, no problem.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, it's going to be like an immediate,
Roll me some stealth.
oh yeah.
Don't forget to use the dust.
You get,
to find lasers.
Like a blue
Yeah.
dice for your ninja garb.
Okay.
Blow it all
And
like
then the difficulty is going to be 2
Yeah.
purple.
because you're the
I have 3 yellows for stealth.
Yeah, it's
That's
also not the
fair.
world's hardest. These are like peasants you're stealthing against.
You gotta pull the Catherine Zeta-Jones from entrapment.
Yeah, wow.
Only if I'm
I
Sean
have
Connery.
1 success and
Oh, my.
3 advantage.
Nice.
Okay.
That was real close.
So you
It
succeed.
worked.
What do you want your advantage to be?
She looks super
Um,
cool while doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like people
Real
don't
doing
necessarily even
somersaults
pay
and
attention
shit.
to the fact that Chio, as they know her, is like back in the castle
Sure.
during this party. Like it's not gonna be weird or anything.
So what sort of information are you looking for on this guy?
I mean, he's a bureaucrat. He's probably gonna keep like records of things.
Oh, he's got records.
Yeah.
Don't you worry.
No, I know, but the goal would be to try to figure out. He does. I know he has his hands in everything. He's nosy as shit. He's involved in everything because everything is about the Lord. I know that for a fact. I want to kind of see if he would have any sort of communication or evidence that would have to do with the old man going missing.
You don't find any of that. What you do find something of interesting of note is you find several private communications between him and the various European heads, softly floating the idea of maybe a coup and putting him in
Ooh.
power. And that's like from his point, like he's asking them, like, what would you guys think if we axed this guy and put me in charge?
Okay.
That's what you said earlier.
Which you know is totally like
Fascinating.
different than his outward personality of having no
Where-
ambition.
Where would I have found these scrolls?
Like in his room in like a locked box at the bottom of it in a false bottom.
Okay, so I'm gonna totally like write some stuff down.
Yeah. I'm assuming that you're going to replace them. You're not just going to jack the
Yeah, I'm
originals.
not gonna. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to
That's
find.
Ninja 101.
Take a
What,
picture with yourself.
There we go.
Yeah.
exactly? If I could. Yeah, I'll put some replacement scrolls down there. I imagine it's not stuff he needs to check every day. He's already kind of read them, so he probably's not gonna look at them all the time.
That'll be a vigilance for him.
Yeah, I mean, the copy scrolls will have like the first couple lines, just in case he pulled them open a little bit. He would just kind of
Yep,
see.
he'll get some black dice for that.
Yeah. Then put it back, take the real ones, and decide probably to shimmy out if I can't find anything else about the missing man in the village.
No, you don't find anything about that. I mean, you find plenty of dirt about other unrelated topics because, you know, this guy's got a finger in every pie. But
Yeah.
other than the notes I told you about, nothing.
Yeah, but right now,
Yeah, nothing
I'm
specific leads out
tasked.
to it.
Yeah, I'm tasked with this part of the.
But you now know where his loyalties lie.
Yeah.
He is
Bino na.
super pro-Western.
Bino na.
Yeah.
As long as they can
Clearly.
put him in power.
Clearly, so he's not really pro-Western. He's pro himself.
No.
Well, which now seems to be
It
pro-Western.
makes sense to start some shit between the Daimyo and the Westerners if you want to take over for the Daimyo.
I mean, yeah.
Well, the context of his notes, aren't about like they're not that complex. They're like, hey, if you guys give me guys with guns, we can kill this guy and I can be in power.
But yeah,
It's not that
no
intricate.
subterfuge
Yeah, no
at all.
subtlety.
like I said, the Daimyo doesn't have any family. So he doesn't have any descendants that would
Correct.
pass on the lordship to. It really would kind of go to just next in command, which happens to be this guy.
So this is up to you. Can I suggest things to steal?
Would you have done so with like? Did you know she was going to go ninjaing?
No, I just kind of, again,
Oftentimes in our conversations, I've mentioned several things that I would steal.
Yeah.
If I was in the office of a Japanese
If I were trying to get some information on this specific guy.
do a flashback.
Alright.
Here's
Yeah.
what I would take.
And I think that's it for today.
I
Alright.
now learned how easy it is to sneak into this guy's place. So
Well, again, it would be a lot harder for you guys because you're not
So when
known
you're a
as
ninja
corporate.
assassin who lives in the same building.
I am a secret ninja assassin that lives in the
Pretty
same building with
convenient,
Paul,
yeah.
who's also very good at what she
BT
does.
dubs.
Yeah.
Yep.
10 XP for everybody.
Nice.
Oh yes.
We advanced the plot.
We did.
Sure
Yeah,
did.
good
How
job.
much did we
It took
decide
a
what we get
while
for
before we
session
got
nine?
there.
Good
It's,
job.
you always get 5, and then you get either an additional 5, 10, or 15, depending on how far
Okay.
you've advanced.
I love that I made a character that's like explicitly anti-intrigue and like cleverness, and I still spent the whole session being like, ask about the political ramifications
Yeah,
of the
well,
thing
you
you
should have
just
done.
said.
I'm an intrigue-only GM.
Yeah.
Combat
Yeah,
is always the last resort.
I just.
I'm
I
not
can't
saying-
ask about the political ramifications to her face.
Do it.
That's just like
Hey.
that lacks tact.
Roll a knowledge check. I know you have knowledge skills you're holding out on me.
I don't.
Okay, start throwing that shit at me. My character that probably fits better with my character, and I'm not that kind of player at all. Like I do not
Uh-huh.
have that much experience in these games to come up with that level of intrigue.
All right. Well, that is Major Restoration, Bright Style. We'll be back next week.
Woo!
Okay.